Hi, it's Avi Ratnanason, CEO of NHS and host of the Patient Experience channel. And I'm here with in Dallas with Jeff Kauffman, who is the owner and founder, CEO of the Pathways Senior Living Center, which is all in that assisted living space. In Australia, we call it the aged care space. And Jeff is a very experienced expert on this particular field, on resident experience and what we call patient experience in hospitals. And I wanted to ask Jeff a couple of questions because he had a lot of insights and experience in this space. So Jeff, you know, in your time managing these centers, what have you found as one of the biggest drivers for improving resident experience?
Yeah, I mean, resident experience is, when you told me about this, I got really excited because it's really what we're all about in senior housing. It's all about resident experience, wellness, happiness, safety, all of these things. And I felt like that what this could do, what you have, is enhance all of those categories.
And what's the one secret, I suppose, that you've done with some of your staff to engage them in the process of delivering a good resident experience, apart from measuring feedback? But you know, is there anything you do in terms of incentives to incentivize staff?
Sure, lots of little things. I mean, I think it's important for the employees to understand the value of a full building in my world, and to understand that at that point we get we can start doing increases, we can start doing raises, we can start doing bonuses, we can do parties as a group, different things that allow us a reason to want to keep the building full. One thing I do a lot of is I allot a lot of overtime. So for the average caregiver here in the States, they work 1.5 to 2 full-time jobs. That's how they pay their bills. Well, what I do is I say, hey, let's get our place full, and now you can do 1.5 full-time jobs with me, but get paid 1.5 times what you normally do because you're getting overtime. And it really motivates them to, I don't have to do audits on cleanliness because they just do it themselves because they want the house full.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. And we're in Dallas at the moment, so you might hear a plane flying through into Dallas Fort Worth Airport at the moment. But this is the real live nature of the Patient Experience channel. And what you're talking about, Jeff, is about, you know, when you're getting a place full is actually increasing the occupancy of a particular facility. The pressures in senior living are slightly different in that you actually want to build up your occupancy, as opposed to in hospitals in Australia where we're actually trying to reduce the occupancy. Right. But I guess what you're saying is that in terms of engaging some of your staff on your objectives, you offer them things like bonuses, parties, celebrations of when you've achieved a particular target on your resident experience and your occupancy numbers.
Oh yeah. For any time, I used to, every single time, what did I do? One time I did this thing where when I had a tour in the building and we were walking the building, every single person that engaged the tour in any way, looked up and smiled and waved or anything, I would tell all those employees, when the tour leaves our facility, come to my office, remind me, hey, I engaged the tour, and I put their name in a hat for our monthly meetings. And everyone who engaged, every time you get more and more, and then they got prizes out and stuff like that, and it really got them going and excited about it. Made it kind of fun. You know? And also the people who were a little fearful of approaching a stranger, not as social, they're not a natural salesperson, it just it kind of gave them motivation to go, hey, it's fun at that drawing when your name's getting pulled out and you're getting, you know, gifts and prizes and things, you know.
So basically with the tour, you know, what you're saying, that's when people come in to actually view a facility, and you're offering very quick incentives for
usually
people
30 minutes,
in a tour is 30 minutes. For your staff, you're incentivizing them to be nice to those people, particularly be a part of the tour. Okay, great. Well, thanks very much, Jeff, and I look forward to connecting again with how you're doing in the years to come.
It'll be great. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff.